I'm going to do my best, but I'm going to warn y'all and let you know this light is killing me. This light is in my face and she is killing me. She is all over the place, child. My eyes, okay? My eyes is like, ooh, okay. For real, for real. But we're going to get into these conversations, though. We're going to talk that talk. You know, Auntie going to make it do what it do. So for all of you who know me from the podcast, what's up? How you doing, day one listeners? Big up yourself, right? Truly appreciate you being here. And for all the new ladies that are here, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Single Moms Conversations with Kina. Um, this is what we do here. We talk all things single mother, all things. This is for us and by us. I'm a proud single mother, and so are you. All right. Now, let me tell y'all something. Because I've been noticing some things. Yeah, y'all in my room. You in my room. I was downstairs, but the ceilings are really, really high, and the echo was rough. So I was like, you know what? Let me come upstairs into the crib, really into the room where I get my thoughts together and plan my life, and just do this thing again, right? Because downstairs it look nicer, but that echo is wicked. So I was thinking about this. Now, I have been running across a few single moms who they do YouTube, they do TikTok and all this stuff. And then I don't see them no more. Even if I subscribe to them, I don't see them no more. All right, so y'all gonna have to keep checking up on me because I don't think the world really favors us like that. I mean, somebody like, no kidding, Auntie. I'm so serious. I don't think the algorithms like us like that. I don't. Because we show other women that they don't have to suffer. We do. And my goal is to show you. Hold on, let me fix my bracelets. My goal is to show you and let you know, that we can thrive, live good lives and all this stuff just as we are on our own terms, right? That's the goal. So they're showing really nice things, and when I get their links, I'll put them in the description box at another time. And nothing. What he said? If I talk about Jesus, the radio won't play this. Remember Kanye? He was like, huh? Right? So how y'all figure that? How y'all figure that? But anyway, it's up to us to spread love, spread the news, tell everybody. It's up to us, right? It's for us and by us, because if we show the few women that are left that are programmed to believe that their world only exists around this certain look or this certain paradigm, then we might really, really be changing the dynamics of things, in the world. But that's not why we're here. That's not why we're here. I'm always here to motivate you, get you going, talk to you. I talk with my hands, right? I'm just here to motivate you, let you know today is a beautiful Saturday, right? I'm coming to you about in Saturday morning. Let me see the time. Hold on here. It is 11:29. It's before I'm getting my day started. I was supposed to go to a state fair today. I'm in North Carolina. And child, listen, the state fair is gonna be Ross. Okay, I'm going to Ross today. That's the most I'm gonna do. And I got some schoolwork to do, all that good stuff. So I'm pretty much locked in. I'm locked in. I'm gonna call my big daughter, see if she wanna go to Ross, and we're gonna hang out and we're gonna get some food and we just gonna make it do what it do. All right, yes, go to Ross. Okay. Okay. All right, for real, for real. So today I want to talk to you without notes. I freestyle. I'm from Brooklyn. I talk with my hands, right? I want to talk to you about protection and protecting your children and protecting yourself. Because not only are we the providers, we are the protectors, right? And part of protecting our children is providing for our children. So we're going to get into that. Auntie always go light. I'm thug light-licious. Okay, I'm thug light-licious. I don't really like all the harsh gloom and doom. Life is a shorty, shouldn't be so rough. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to get the points across to you without weighing you down with the burdens of the world. You got enough to do. You know what I'm saying? And this is not going to be that long. It's going to be quick. So part of protecting our children Wait, hold on. Let me fold my legs so I can be comfortable and talk like we just sitting, you know, in my space. But part of us protecting our children, one of the major parts of us protecting our children is protecting them financially. That's a part of the protection, because you cannot raise a child without money. You cannot raise a child without money. It costs money to raise a child. They have statistics and they're like, oh, it costs 200 and something thousand to raise a child. And I'm thinking, you just counting money. You're not counting the other stuff, right? They counting money. So it costs to raise children financially. The work that you put in, it costs to raise children. So we have to protect ourselves with money, right? Y'all know, if y'all from the podcast, Auntie is always talking about that money. It's a sticker, right? I need the cash or the money. We gotta get that money. Secure that bag. That's protection. Securing the bag can make the difference between you living in the hood or living in the suburbs, or you live in rural, you know, in the rural area, or you just changing your zip code. It can mean changing your school district. So money. And we talk a lot about money because Auntie don't play with money. I love money. Okay, I love money. Money loves me too. It does, it does. So that's a part of your protection, your money. So if you're a single mother, you can't play about your money. Nope. It ain't nothing funny when it comes to money, all right? So that's one of the ways we protect our children. It could mean the difference between our children growing up in a thriving neighborhood, or y'all know the other neighborhoods, right? Money can change everything. So get that money plan going. That's a part of the protection. That's a part of protecting you, and it's a part of protecting the babies, right? Spiritually, we have to protect our babies spiritually, right? I don't know what your religions are. I would never say, do this, you take this potion and put it together and do the la la la, and next thing you know, boom boom. I would never do that. Whatever you choose, however you choose, don't matter, as long as the intention is there and you choosing it. That's what matters, right? So we got to protect them spiritually. Great mother, you have this intuition. You got something. You got something that nobody got, right? And we're going to protect them spiritually with our intuition, with listening to our inner whatever you have, and guiding us that way, right? We're a little distracted with all the phones and all of this stuff, so sometimes we lose sight of our intuition because we're being guided. I don't want to go there with this, but we're distracted, right? So sometimes you got to get quiet and let her, your inner you, speak to you and guide you and your family. This is a part of the protection. The time you make for yourself to regroup and to be able to hear that download or that divine, whatever it is, whatever you believe, that's a part of the protection. Raising my daughters, I could have done it the way everybody else did it. I could have raised them the way I was raised. And I ain't come from the worst place in the world, but I knew the way that my mother raised me, I wasn't going to raise my children that way. She wasn't the worst, but she wasn't what I needed at times. And certainly I couldn't picture my children being raised under that do as I say, not as I do. Don't smoke, but I smoke cigarettes, right? No. No. I wanted to lead my daughters by my example, because they're watching me. They were watching me. I got 3 girls, y'all. Watching me. Okay, watching me like this. Okay, you think your kid's not watching you? Think again. Think again, they are watching you. So that's another way that we protect our children, by being the mothers we didn't have, exposing them to new things, showing them a different way of life, right? This is how we protect our children. You have a whole bloodline that you are extending, right? You're the gatekeeper. You're the hand that rocks the cradle. You control the world. You're changing the trajectory of the bloodline just by listening, just by taking advice from other ladies, just by taking what works for you and throwing the rest away, right? When we're a little distracted, make some time so you can be undistracted, so you can hear her. You can hear her say, eh, go left today. Don't go right. Take a new route to work. Right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it works. It works. Another way that we have to protect our children is physically in the home. Like, just make sure your house is together, right? Right. Keeping that environment as pure as you can. Letting that environment in your home be a soft place for you to land so you can regroup, and the babies. They out and about all day, just like you. When they come home, they need to be able to put their jammies on, eat some food, relax, chill, watch their show, get mad because they got to go to bed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But your home is their refuge as well, just the same as your body was the place where they were formed, right? In your belly, in your womb. The home is the other part of it, right? For yourself as well, all right? So you control the mood, the environment of the home. This is all something that you control. You do this. So when you make it a point to make it a peaceful, loving environment with certainty, that's clean and has food and all of that good stuff, you are giving our baby certainty. Right? Right? And you're giving yourself a peace of mind. Because y'all know good and well, we love when everything is all stocked up in the fridge. Come on now. Is it just me because I'm a July Cancer? We like it when the house is clean and we got our candle burning and child. It's like, I think I like this little life. You're not talking about, right? This is on us. We control that environment, right? You are so important. You see that? You see that? Now, we want to protect the perimeter of the home, right? I've lived in a neighborhood where I had to put double locks on the door and go outside with the kids and look left, look right, use my spidey senses, scope out the area like a machine or a psyop or something, like safe, get in the car, go about our business, go to a safe neighborhood and come back, right? And before we get out the car, scanning, right? Like, right? It's the truth. And then I lived in a neighborhood where you ain't have to do none of that. None of it. Matter of fact, there's a few nights I fell asleep with the door open. Nothing happened. Right? Everybody not living in the worst neighborhood, right? It's the truth. So you know where you are. I don't know if you need motion lights, cameras, security, whatever you need, you know you need it. Don't procrastinate with that. Don't play with that, because that's a part of the safety. That's a part of your peace of mind. That's a part of you being able to sleep, right? So you are the protector, right? Another thing, y'all, and then I'm going to get on up out of here. Know when to protect your babies from you. Know when you have had the worst day of your life and you thinking about the task that you have to do when you go home and you're frustrated and you're tired and you're just like, I'm doing a work of two people. This is exhausting. Know when it's you, because anything they do is going to be a trigger for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you had the worst day at work. Traffic was crazy. You got on them trains up and down and you just barely holding on. We know we've all had those days. That's your cue to have the lightest, most easiest evening you could possibly have. That's your cue to go grab some food, right? And change that environment. Change it, change it, change it. Change it by using certain words, right? So I told this story a trillion times. When I would have crazy days, because we all have those days, I knew I got to grab my kids and go home. I cannot be out in these streets doing nothing else because I can't take nothing else, right? So I would grab the girls and we get to the house. I would make sure I would pick up some food. I'm not anti-fast food. I know some people like, don't feed your kids this, don't feed your kids that. Look, mama got to get it done. So I would go get some fast food. They'd be like, oh, mommy, you got to yeah, because mommy is going on vacation. We gonna watch a movie. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And they would be like, oh, okay. And it changed even me by saying I'm going on vacation, right? You see how the words, substituted for what you need. And I'm like, no, we going on vacation. Your mommy is going. Listen, they be, where you going? Hawaii, Florida, places that they were familiar with. And they be, you on vacation? I'm like, And I would set them up. They would get their baths. They would do everything. They would eat. They would sit down. They would watch their movie. And I would get a chance to zone out. I had to figure things out with them. I wasn't a single mother that had support. There was no support. None. Some of y'all lucky you got a relative that will take your children out to a movie or do something. Nobody helped me. Not the father. Nobody, right? So it was just me and the girls. And I had to figure it out. I just had to figure it out. And that was one of the key ways. And then I learned, hey, wait a minute. I'm changing the whole environment by saying vacation when I was just going to regroup. So I would listen to music. I would get my mind right. And it would give me enough to recharge this battery to get me going the next day. Now, this shows you how kids watch you. They watch everything you do. My youngest daughter, she would say, Mommy, I go on vacation. And she would put her glasses on. I'm going on vacation. I go on vacation. She got a hat. She got a little fake bag and stuff. So she go on vacation. But we got to do these things, right? Now, you see how being frustrated and tired and all that stuff turned into something that was more palatable, right? I didn't want to cause any friction in the home or get us involved in routines that would just overwhelm me. Because then I'm going to be like, stop doing that. Stop, this. All of a sudden I'm yelling at them and I'm frustrated with them. And it's just that I'm tired. Life was life and all day and I'm tired, right? So these are just some of the things I learned how to do. And another thing, if you feel that you you're just tired, you're frustrated, you what have you, just take a minute to remember that they babies, they kids, right? And they didn't ask to come here. And they deserve to still be a child, even if you are tired from lifing, right? So don't go in there yelling at them. They do something, I don't know. He decided to take soda and ice cream and the soda got all over the place. I don't even know. You know how little kids make messes? I need you to just take a deep breath. Back up. Just step back. And I would just look at the child and say, you know what? We're going to do this later. We're going to deal with this later. Okay. All right. Also, things are going to happen. They're going to make spills. Have them help you. And then let them know, thank you for helping me. Thank you so much. Thank you. And they get excited when you say, thank you. Thank you for helping me. Thank you. Oh, mommy was feeling so frustrated. Oh, gosh. When I seen all of that soda all over the floor, I was just like, oh my goodness, I was just feeling horrible, just frustrated because it's such a big sticky mess. But thank you so much for helping me. We're a good team. High five. You see what I'm saying? Team building. This is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. So this is just some of the things that I did to get me through. And they would help me basically protect the children by keeping the environment mellow and light and protecting their emotions. And I would say to them, and I would say it's to all children, we don't cry over spilled milk, even though in my heart I'm like, I feel this mess, right? But it's a part of the protection, protecting their feelings, protecting their well-being. That's what we do, right? All right. So protection goes a long way. There's one thing I want to talk about. And I swear I'm going to leave. Protecting yourself from relationships that will frustrate you is a form of protecting the children as well, right? No mother should be sad, right? I can't stand people, and there's people out there who will purposely frustrate a single mother. Okay. And I can't stand them. I just don't. I don't like you. I don't like them people, right? I think that if you think that by frustrating the single mother that you're not having an effect on the home, you're just very special. Okay. So if you are dealing with anyone who has no issue with frustrating you, meaning a boyfriend, a significant other, what have you, just think about it. Like, how does that affect the home? If mommy's upset, I know ladies who, and I'm not anti-dude, right? I'm not, but I'm a mother, it just is what it is, right? My daughter's got boyfriends. I'm not anti-dude. I've had boyfriends, it's obvious, right? But I've not seen women who they were doing fine, and then they get with a person and now their emotions are all over the place. Are you ready to date? Like, are you ready? If that person could dysregulate you like this, and now you frustrated in your home. I was at one lady's house, and she was upset at her boyfriend, and I'm not, I know her, and the kids were doing something, and she was like, "Sit down, stop, sit down." And I was like, "Well, what are they doing? They just being kids. They running, they jumping, they playing. They're not crying, they're not arguing. They running, they jumping, they playing." I was like, "You gotta check yourself. Okay, you mad at that dude? Don't bring it over here, right? We have to protect ourselves with that. If you're dealing with someone who constantly takes you there, no, that's not what we're here to do. You are a beautiful mother. The only thing that's going to do is dysregulate your nervous system, get your cortisol levels up. Now you a puffy mother. It's crazy. Y'all see the cortisol face? I probably got it now. This is work stress, y'all. This is getting that money stress, right? But I learned that if somebody wanted to purposely get on my nerves, knowing all my responsibility, and they're not coming in to just be a good person and I'll be good back to you, then I gotta let you go. And I would cut people off with the scissors, and they never understood. I was like, y'all listening to too many podcasts, okay? Because peace is everything to me, because I can't get out of fight or flight if I'm not in peace. All right. I'm just saying. But anyway, we are so over time. Thank y'all for listening. Okay. You can be any place else in the world, but you here listening to this OG. Y'all, listen, I just want you to know, if no one has told you today that they love you, your auntie loves you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace, peace, peace.